Today we're going to be playing True or False LGBT edition.
Queer facts.
Honestly, I'm just queer. So my knowledge and the history of it, not so good.
For the longest time, I didn't even know how to refer to my own preference and sexuality as being pansexual.
We never learned LGBTQ history in school, so.
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with any openly queer people in my family, or really too many openly queer friends. So I didn't learn a lot until recently.
So I took gender class in college.
Great. Oh, so we're the genius.
I mean, we have a 50-50 shot to get it right.
Massachusetts was the first state to perform legalized gay marriage in the US. I know this one.
Maybe true.
I'm gonna say true.
I think that's right. I don't think that's true.
I feel like that's right. They're pretty liberal.
What?
Sweet, we're killing it right now.
We are.
Oh, I'll just walk out now.
Yeah,
I was so confident.
In 2017,
Oregon became the first state
To offer a third gender option for driver's license and IDs.
That is true.
First state.
I'm gonna say true.
I'm gonna say
Yeah, I'm gonna say true.
This feels right to me.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I remember that. I feel like I remember that being in the news source. That's true. That's cool.
All right.
Incidences of gender identity or sexual orientation-based discrimination
Has increased over the past few years.
Probably, sadly.
I hope it's false, but I feel like it's true.
I think people are actually getting better about it. Oh no!
that's kind of scary.
According to the report, opinions may have decreased, but I do think that we live in a time where it is a lot safer to be openly queer.
So I'm from Japan, and I'm sure Japan is getting better. So I don't think that's happening in Japan.
But you know what? I have faith that things will get better. Because the kids, they get it. 33% of series regulars on broadcast television are identified
As LGBTQ characters.
That's a lot false.
False.
Yeah, that can't be
No,
right.
absolutely not.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it's true, only because it feels too specific to not be. Damn it!
I understand it's not gonna be 100%, but.
In an ideal world.
Yes.
There are no openly trans doctors.
Performing gender affirmation surgery.
I feel like there's gotta be one somewhere.
Yeah, there's gotta be one.
False.
I'm gonna unfortunately say that that's probably true, which is sad. Oh my god, okay, a happy false. I'm glad there are.
All right, Dr. Marcy.
Sick, Dr. Marcy.
I feel like I'm learning so much about queer history and I
Things
love
are so
that.
bleak.
Carmilla, a novel about a lesbian vampire, dream, was published in 1872.
A quarter of a century before Dracula.
What? And I've never heard of this?
Yeah.
This is just for hope. I'm just gonna go true.
Yeah, true.
I just hope that's true.
I want it to be
I want to look her up.
That sounds too obscure not to be true.
Yeah.
Yay! Ooh, I need to read this book. How
Ooh,
fun.
I'm really
Yeah.
curious.
Also, how progressive.
So somebody make sure I look this up later.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
In 1972, Sweden became the first country in the world
To allow its citizens to legally transition.
I know it's Sweden, so I want to say true, but 1972 seems early. But
still, I'm
Okay, let's just go. Let's just do it.
with true.
No, I'm gonna say true, because I have faith in Sweden.
Well, good for Sweden.
That's awesome.
Sweden.
Homosexuality was not removed from the American Psychiatric Association's Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders until 1973.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably much later than that.
We have people not too far removed from our age who went through conversion therapy, and they still exist today.
It's crazy how in 1972, people were recognized in Sweden to be able to legally transition. And for 1973, we were still seeing it as some sort of disorder in the US.
There's a secret gay slang language
Called Polari.
I'm gonna go with true.
I'll go with false just because I have no idea.
Polari, that is true.
If
I don't know.
there is, no one's told me. What?
What?
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
What?
New Zealand was the first country to legalize gay marriage.
I really think it is. I think that's true.
I don't think this is true.
Woo!
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I had no idea.
It's cool to live in a time where we have access to so much knowledge, and also a time where our history isn't being pushed aside.
Yeah, I learned a lot. It was really interesting.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about this lesbian vampire.
Carmilla, yeah.
I want to read that and learn Polari.